plata o plomo.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video here at Full Blown Performance. So where we left off on the blue Charger Red Eye, this is what it ended up making here to the wheel. It made 820, that's stock boost on the 85. So all that is injectors, 180 thermostat, and the tune, the full blown touch, and the ZH sauce. So we got that. We have this Daytona Scat Pack that came in for upgrade to a 6-piston front Brembo brake caliper. So we went ahead and did that for that customer. Melvin's going to go ahead and drive it and bleed out the brakes. And then we have this RT. This is a blue RT that has, I'm going to show you guys if you want. This has a exhaust leak. Upon inspection, we found the customer has aftermarket headers. And the header is actually cracked.
Oh, those are shorties.
Yeah, shorties. You see in there?
Damn. How's
that
even happen?
China.
Huh?
China. That's why we only recommend the American stuff. Anyways, so we let him know he needs to replace those headers, so he authorized it. So we went ahead and ordered those for him. We're waiting for that to come in. Let's go into the bay over here. We're gonna go with Carlos. He rebuilt this transfer case for this Jeep. So he's currently putting it on now. We're gonna check in with him. Hola, señor Carlos, ¿qué hace?
Jugando a la mecánica.
Okay. Aquí
¿Qué dice
YouTube,
Cristian?
YouTube quiere saber.
¿Qué estoy haciendo? Aquí terminando de instalar este transfer y ya. Por ahorita salí a probar esta
Hace
camioneta.
mucho ruido para.
¿Ah?
Hace mucho ruido para YouTube.
¿Qué mucho ruido? ¿La pistola? No. Sí. Está bien, estamos bien, Cristo, estamos bien.
So, transfer case, lo abriste y you rebuilt it, lo hiciste de nuevo.
Sí.
¿Cómo se dice rebuild en español? Remoldear.
Lo reforcé.
Reforcé, no, rebuild, whatever.
Lo rebeldíe, pues.
Sí, oh, shoot. Ok, pues vamos a chequear en unos 2 minutos para ver cuando está prendido.
2 minutos.
Ya está bueno, ya.
2 minutos.
Si quiere venga mañana.
No.
Mañana, sí.
Alright guys, so he rebuilt that transfer case. He's currently putting it back on. Gonna put the exhaust on, and then we'll go ahead and test drive that. And then we got Ben working on this Dodge Charger. This vehicle is getting our Stage 2 package. So this one had, I showed you guys the cam, the way the cam looked, but Ben actually showed me this morning there was a lot of metal shavings in the oil pan, right Ben? So I'm going to show you guys that picture here. You guys can see that. See all that metal shaving. So it has a new cam, it has a new oil pump, push rods, you know, everything that comes in the cam kit, lifters. So we're putting it all back together and we'll get it tuned for the customer. But you know, hopefully there's no extensive damage to the engine itself. I'm not sure how long it's been taking for or what, but we obviously see that. So we got that going on, and then we still have some vehicles here. We have Todd Stein, we have the Durango, we're waiting on parts. The Red Eye, we're gonna go ahead and put it back in the dyno. Alex is gonna work on that, get that finally tuned. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much all that we got going on right now on here at Full Blown. So we'll probably pick up the video when we're on the dyno with Alex.
Show you the dark side.
Guys, I gave Coño more than 2 minutes to get this car done, so let's see. He's getting the key on. Let's see, he's gonna turn it on right now. But he has a transfer case in, so we're gonna go ahead and have him turn it on, raise it up a little bit, and see, make sure everything's good. And then we'll go ahead and take it out for a drive and just make sure everything's good. Coño, Te dije 2 minutos y ya van como 1 hora. ¿Ya está?
Te estoy escuchando, Cristian, ¿viste?
¿Ya está?
No te cagas que te estoy escuchando, ¿viste?
¿Qué?
¿Qué?
Llévame tu pelo.
Ah, sí. Ay, no, el pelo mío no déjamelo quieto.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué haces? Oh, necesitas jumper.
Cristian,
¿Qué?
déjame tranquilo, por
¿Lo
favor.
vas a poner en el aire?
No, ya, voy a sacarla para la calle. Vamos para la pista, papá.
¿A la pista?
Sí, vamos a correr.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take it out, test drive it, and see what's up. This one is the one that the customer supplied the brakes, the front calipers with the rotors and the pads. We've been bleeding it and it's not bleeding, and so we might think there's an issue with the calipers he brought. The calipers were used. There was a bolt that was stripped on one of them. So yeah, we've never had an issue bleeding brakes. I mean, that's one of the easiest things to do. So we keep getting that issue. We tried it manually, we tried it with the scanner, we tried both, bleeding it manually, and then with the scanner, and we're having issues. So Alex is working on that right now, see what's going on with it, and then we'll go from there. We have Ben finishing up the cam on that RT Charger. We got Melvin working on his car. He's getting like a service shifter, and then we have Junior here back for the dyno, but Alex is checking out some things on it first. Alright guys, so we're gonna have Carlos go ahead and take a look at this vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and change out the front oxygen sensors, and then change out the wheels for the dyno, strap it back onto the dyno, and see all our data via the log, and see what's going on with it. There's like a hesitation after 5,000 RPM where the vehicle has like a restriction to it. We checked the exhaust, there was some mid pipes on there. We went ahead and removed those. It got better, but there's still a slight restriction on there. So we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on with that on the dyno. Like I said, besides that, we're waiting on the headers for that. Remember, we're doing the Q&A, so go ahead and ask as many questions as you guys would like to know in the comments, and then me and Alex will go ahead and go over them and answer them in the next Q&A video. Alright guys, so we're here with Carlos. Carlos,
Muchachones, ¿qué pasó? Cuéntemelo.
we're rebuilding a transfer case. This is a transfer case that was dropped off to us. I believe it's to a Trackhawk. So we're gonna go ahead and rebuild it with the better components to be able to handle, you know, much more power. So we have Carlos taking it apart right now, and then he's gonna open it up and then get all that done. So we'll show you guys the whole process to rebuild the transfer case. So far he has the transfer case motor out. He has the yoke off, and then he's gonna start opening the case. So removing all of the ¿cuántas son? 13?
Tornillos.
Sí.
Son 16, creo que son.
16. Remove the 16 bolts that hold the transfer case, you know, in place. We'll show you guys inside of what it looks like inside the transfer case.
We've been doing it, right?
Yeah. So this is, esta es tu tercera, ¿no?
¿Qué?
Tercera que haces.
Tercera tráfico, ¿no?
So before we weren't doing them, we were just sending them out because of the time consumption, but we're able to dedicate our time now to be able to get this done. So damn, coño, get this transfer case done and built here, as well as we're gonna start doing transmission assemblies. So pretty cool, because it's gonna be able to make our lead times much more quicker.
Oh, Cristian.
¿Qué?
Aquí estamos, Cristian.
Aquí estamos.
Haciendo lo que nos gusta, Cristian.
Señor,
Aquí en Full Performer.
tienes que hablar con la gente de YouTube.
Yo hablo con ellos, pero lo que ellos no hablan es conmigo.
¿Por qué?
No me quieren decir nada.
Sí, te van a hacer preguntas.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Ojo serio?
Pero es que también dicen que le enseñes su pelo y no me lo enseñas.
Nah, yo no estoy haciéndole mi pelo. Dame un segundo que voy a buscar algo. Aquí está, ¿viste? Lo tengo caído aquí, ¿ves? ¿Está viendo, Cristian? Me estás escondiendo las herramientas, Cristian, por favor. No hagas eso.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pry this baby open and we'll show you guys like the worn out clutches and whatnot. And we'll go ahead
Porque
and put
esto
the rebuild kit in there.
sale así completito, Cristian, mira. ¿Está
Oh
viendo?
what? Oh what? Work smarter, not harder. Yo pensé que ibas a agarrar un desarmador y así.
No, Cristian.
Eres inteligente, coño.
Ya esto lo tenemos ya.
Ya eres inteligente.
Sí, aprendí, o sea, salía mamá.
Oh what? You said what?
Pues sí, Cristian.
¿Qué? ¿Ya le sacaste el aceite o no tiene?
Si tiene, pero el aceite se lo vamos a sacar ahorita aquí.
Ok.
Ah, ok.
Ok. Alright, Carlos. So he's almost there. Gotta remove all the gasket maker that's on there, all the silicone that holds the transfer sealed up. Oh shit. Estás tirando las cosas, coño, eso no me gusta.
A mí tampoco me gusta, Cristian.
¿Nomás llevas tan poquito aceite?
Sí, ese es el fluido que lleva, Cristian.
Oh, what? Por eso se joden.
Se joden, a veces se joden, Cristian. Yo voy a hacer maestro, Cristian, pero después no sé ni cómo voy a ir esta vaina.
¿No?
Nah, se me olvidó.
Pues, qué bien que estamos grabando para que hacerlo reverse. Para que puedas saber.
Ahí se me olvidó cómo es esta cosa, Cristian.
Oh, what?
Ok, Cristian, bonita, te ayuda, ¿viste?
Pero no huele a quemado.
Mira los guantes estos buenecitos que son estos guantes, Cristian, mira.
¿Tú los querías comprar de otra tienda?
No, yo no compré eso, lo compraron fueron ustedes.
No, yo no.
Y me dejaron esos guantes aquí malucos ustedes a mí.
Maluco.
Cristian, voy a necesitar tu ayuda aquí, esto.
¿Hacer qué?
Vas a hundir esto así hacia abajo.
¿Esto?
Sí, dale hacia abajo. Así como una mujer grande, ¿viste? Así, hacia abajo. Pero por este lado, así. Porque yo tengo que meter aquí.
Cuidado que me vayas a agarrar un dedo.
Pero mueve el dedo, Cristian, de ahí. Ponlo por otra posición, así.
Cuidado que me vayas a agarrar un dedo. Te mato. What the fuck?
Ya, Cristian. Listo, yo te quiero mucho, Cristian. Te quiero más que un muchacho mongolito.
Ok, ahorita vamos a venir en 2 minutos y ya lo quiero, lo quiero todo bien.
Sí, Cristian.
En 2 minutos.
Sí, fuera aquí.
Alright guys, we're gonna come here with Mr. Melvin. Oh what? So this is the heat exchanger off of this Jeep. So this is the old heat exchanger that was leaking. So customer was losing coolant for the supercharger. So we have Melvin putting a new heat exchanger on there, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the bumper back on and get this out to the customer. What? A used one? Used one for the customer, and then go ahead and get the vehicle out and ready for the streets. So let's go check in on Ben. I think Ben was putting the oil in for that RT, so that should be ready to go and ready for tuning, I believe. So yeah, it looks like he has the intake manifold on. He has the intake on, so oil's in there. So just got to put the front bumper on, and we'll go ahead and get that on. We'll read that. Send it over to Z so he get a base file, and then get it out of here as well. Tune that. But yeah, we'll catch up the video right now. Checking back with Coño. Alright guys, so we're checking back. Ya son 2 minutos. Aquí estamos. Coño, ya son 2 minutos.
Ya terminé, Cristian.
Oh yeah?
Ya.
Wow. Wow.
Saca ahí el imán. El magnet que está ahí, sácalo.
Look. The metal shavings right there for you. The first time you get your hands dirty. Yeah, okay. So, transfer case is driven by this chain. So we're gonna go ahead and replace the belts. There's one of the sprockets that they need to go ahead and grind down. Oh, this sprocket right here. This is where the clutches sit. So Carlos is gonna go ahead and open that, replace the clutches inside, and then he needs to do some grinding on the actual clutch assembly itself.
Estoy viendo cómo está marcado.
Sí. ¿Cómo se miran los discos?
Están quemados, Cristian.
Mr. Coño. Mr. Carlos. Alright guys, I'm here with Mr. Ben. He has the 2013 Charger RT on. This is the one we did our stage 2 cam on. So right now he's gonna have it on, basically complete the system, and then we'll go ahead and put it on the dyno and get it ready. Ben, this one basically just need to bleed it, that's it, right? And then
It's ready to blend, bro. We just gotta let it idle, make sure everything's good. Put the covers back on, bumper, call it a day, man.
So we'll see this on the dyno. Alright guys, so we have the 2013 Dodge Charger RT. We have our base file in there. We're gonna go ahead and get this ready to be put on the dyno. We're gonna go ahead and log it and get our fuel trim steady enough for idle, and then go ahead and throw it on the dyno. We have the scat pack here. Oh, we got it on. So basically live in the moment. This is the one that the customer took to another shop to do a kill switch. Once they got it, the kill switch installed, they were not able to turn the vehicle on. They reverted it and just couldn't turn the vehicle on at all. So we have Alex and Melvin working on it, and they just got it on. So they've been at it for a few, and they were able to figure it out. So over here as well, we got a Gladiator that the customer states that he took to a dealership because he had lost throttle. They told him that there was no tune in it, so we think the dealership flashed it back to stock. So we're gonna let the customer know that the vehicle does need to be tuned. Right over here, we have Edgar working on Mr. Cuevas. We have the shocks going in from Santups. We also had the front, lower, and upper control arms being done on this vehicle as well. And then we're gonna have them pick up, and then once the valve covers come in, we'll have them go ahead and complete the valve covers. And then this is the one with the Hellcat blower. But that's pretty much it that we got going on right now. So, like I said, upper control arm from AAD, lower control arm, shocks done on this this Challenger right here. That's pretty much it. Even actually installing the one-piece aluminum drive shaft for this Trackhawk. We got him doing that. This customer needs a differential and axle. We haven't heard back from them. We're waiting on that. That's pretty much it. So we'll probably pick up the video in a bit. Remember, we got that Q&A going on, so whatever questions you guys have, let us know in the comment section. You know, we'll try to answer as best as we could to the best of our knowledge, and get that out. For that blue RT as well, we're waiting on the headers to come in for this vehicle. This one came in yesterday. This one's going to be getting some carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber deck lid. It's going to be getting carbon fiber doors. It's also going to be getting a cage. So we're going to send it out to get the cage done for that customer as well. So got that. The Trackhawk, the body control module, and the drivetrain control module, the DTCM, they're finally going to get here on Friday. So I'm excited to get that tuned and get that out of here as well. This one has a Whipple. Yeah. Whipple supercharger. This is our customer grade. So that one has a Whipple.
Also, I've seen a couple people talking about that they're too shy to bring or think.
I saw that about the RT, right? Yeah. I saw it. Yeah, no, we work on everything. Even if it's a V6, if it's an SXT, if it's an RT, if it's a 6.4, 6.1, 6.2 Hellcat, whatever it may be, as long as it's a Mopar 2012 and up. I mean, some 6.1s will tune, or it just really depends what it is. We don't like the headache ones. But I mean, whatever it is, we'll try to help you guys out as much as possible.
Like we even did a supercharger on a 3.6, right?
Yeah, we do the RIP superchargers all the time on the 3.6 Pentastar, so the SXT models. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Right, I gotta stop saying I saw that comment as well. I read all the comments, so all you guys say and stuff. You hear the bus? It's faster than Abel's car. And then we got a transmission in for a Scat Pack, for a white Scat Pack across the street. We're gonna go ahead and bring that, drop the motor in, drop the trans in. We'll get that out of here as well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So this vehicle, I've never seen it myself. This is a Mopar 23, like limited edition. They only made 250 of them. Like I said, a brand new vehicle, but customer unfortunately took it to the wrong shop to get a kill switch, and that's what happens when you cheap out. When you cheap out on stuff, and now you gotta bring it to us, pay a diagnostic, and then obviously he wants IGLA now, pay for the IGLA. So it's always best to just get the stuff done right, not try to cut corners, and just do it the way it should be. You know, you got a beautiful vehicle. You just want to make sure you get the correct equipment and correct shop working on it. You know, so. Let's see if we could check in with them and see what the exact cause was. I think it was something with the Canva system. Look at the seats. Oh, this is the kill switch that they put on.
That's what they had on?
Yeah.
Yikes.
So they obviously cut into like the canvas and whatnot.
What is this shit?
This is the button. So this button is gonna save your $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 car. Yeah, that's why we recommend the IGLA. Melvin, your kill switch, homie, for your car.
What? The Wrangler.
What? This is Abel's kill switch. It's fucking from Temu.
Hey, this car only has an 800 or something.
It's brand new. Yeah. That's what I'm telling. So I'm telling YouTube, like, you buy a brand new car, good car, you know, don't put this stuff on it. Put the real stuff. IGLA.
Even with this one, they still get on the
Oh, this is another one?
No, that's the switch.
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
See. There's something Alex has on his charger.
The campus connector.
Yeah.
Well, he found the same thing. They connect like that.
Now it turns on, so go ahead and let the customer know, put everything back together, and then we'll go ahead and put the IGLA on it and get it out for the customer. Where's the license plate frame? Someone came up on that shit. No way, bro. Down bad for 10 bucks. All right, guys, I wanted to go over our little display that we got going on here. Obviously, for the generic Hellcats, with the stock supercharger on, or we recommend the NGKs, as well as any oil changes we do. We use the OEM Mopar filter. We have for our stock Scat Packs and Hellcats 040 Pennzoil, directly right, the SRT oil we use for the vehicles, as well as our Mustangs 520. I know the newer ones like 2021 and up, or 22 is 530. So we use all that. For our built motors, we use 1040 high performance street from Royal Purple. And then we have transmission fluid for a 10-speed Mustang here as well. Or no, this is not. This is for six. That's a 6R80. That's a 6R80. The 10-speed one is in the back. And then we have a thermostat bypass for the 8HP 70, 75, 90, and 95. This is basically like a thermostat for the transmission that allows a free flow. The stock thermostat just has too much restriction on it. So for our high performance builds, we like to let our customers know that they need this as well. We have our heavy duty supercharger belts. We have some pulleys here, you know, with the full blown mark. This one says Team Full Blown. Team Full Blown is exclusive to our team. So not everyone has it say Team Full Blown. On yeah, some cars will just say Full Blown by itself. They're not gonna specify any like team or nothing. We have the breathers. These we recommend if you don't have like a catch can. We recommend it like on a 6.4 with like a 426 stroker. We recommend these. We have a Mighty Mouse catch can. We recommend on all vehicles, whether it's a TRX, whether it's a Trackhawk, whether it's a Jeep SRT, Scat Pack, RT. We recommend if your vehicle is modified, even just on the 91 tune, 85 tune, especially on the 85 vehicles, we recommend the catch can. We have a 180 thermostat as well. We have two versions. We have the mechanical thermostat that opens at and closes at 180, and then we have the free flow high performance 180 thermostat as well. And then we have our springs for our valve springs and our camp kit. We have a catch can as well. This is from J&L. This is a more of an economical catch can. You know, so some people think the Mighty Mouse is just too pricey. We do have the economic options as well. Right behind the pulley, we have, oh, shit's rolling. The supercharger snout bushings for a Hellcat. After a while, the stock bushings have play in them. They start making noise. So this is what we upgrade them to for a Hellcat. And then we have our MPVI3, our logger, for the customers that are having issues. We recommend having that so we could see what's going on. As well, I want to talk about our financing. We offer financing through Sunbit, through Synchrony, through Snap, through Sezzle, through Afterpay, as well as PayPal Credit. So whatever build it may be, you know, if it's a small build, if it's a very large build, we'll be able to get you approved for financing. There's some that don't require credit, there's some that require credit. So just give us a call here at the shop and we'll be able to, you know, let you know what the best option of financing is for you to be able to, you know, get your build. Tax season is coming up. So, you know, if you don't have the money now, but you want to go ahead and get it done, you could always use like a Snap Finance. You know, they give you up to $5 grand, get a build done. When you get your tax return, pay it off. You know, it's really up to you guys what you guys want to do. You know, we're also a dealer for Valvetronic. So we have the Valvetronic universal mufflers here. They're working on a kit for the Challenger and Charger. But, you know, in the meantime, we're able to make a universal kit fit as well. If, you know, like the S550 Mustang, they do make a full catback exhaust. So, you know, I know it's a little boring. Some people like the information, but yeah. So, all right, guys, so that's going to be it for this week. So we'll catch up the video on Saturday.